Well, hey folks, it's John with Ozarks Back Roads. We're out in the woods again today. We're going to a new, check out a new spot on the river I've never been to, on a different river. We're going to the 11 Point River here in south central Missouri. Invite y'all to stick around. We're going to go to some places we haven't seen before. We might be able to get the drone up on the river and see what it looks like. So stick around and we'll check out some accesses here on the 11 Point River in south central Missouri. Found a couple of campgrounds on the 11 Point River, or a couple of accesses anyhow. I know one of them is a campground. I'm not sure about the other one, if there's actually a campground there, if it's just a river access. But it's in the National Forest, in the Mark Twain National Forest, so I suspect it'll have a campground at it anyhow. We're going to find out. Turner South. This is the Turner South access. There's no bridge over the river here, so they got Turner Mill on the north side and a place to stop there, but there's no camping over there. But on this side they got the campground, some places you can camp, or at least I've seen fire pits where people have been camping. I don't know if it's state approved or not, but here's one right here. Somebody's been camping here. They got a little bridge over to the restrooms up here. That's pretty neat. I didn't know that was there. And a boat ramp right here. You can get your boat in the water. Cool. The river's kind of up. Spring runs out into the river right down here. You can see the watercress in the water. That's that green, that light green. That's watercress. I may have to get the drone up, take a picture. We'll take a look at the campground on down here and see what they've got. They've cleared all this out. Got a fire pit. That's pretty neat. There's no fees here. I figured they'd want $10, but they don't. Well, this is a free campground, but you're pretty much on your own. But it's a pretty spot if you want to get away from it all. You can definitely do it right here. That would be all right there. We're going to go up a hill here, and they do have a restroom. I guess you get a free restroom, you don't have to pay for it. We got some drone footage. I hope that looks all right there on the river. We'll go down here to the next access. Maybe we can fly on it. Kind of ease it down here and see what's at the bottom. Boy, I'm liking these new tires. I can just go wherever I want. Get in a rut and they'll just crawl right up the side of it and crawl out. No problems. That is excellent. Yeah, we're getting there now. Pretty up and down terrain over here. I tell you what, these valleys are deep. Either that or the knobs are really high. One of the two. No, we're not there yet. It's just a little creek over the road. Ooh, we got a bluff over here to look at. Something to photograph. Yeah, this is it. We got bathrooms. I'm needing that. Oh yeah, look at this. See, exploring definitely pays off. Check out this friggin' gorgeous bluff right here. I got the drone up here on the river at this access, the Whittier or Whitner or whatever it is. I found a little spring creek where a spring's running along the side of the river down here. I saw it from the air with the watercress all in it. So we're thinking maybe this road runs down to the spring. It looks like it's quite a ways down here. We're gonna go check this out and see if it does go to the spring and see if the spring's got a name. Here in the Ozarks, when you get on the rivers, it's nothing but springs and caves. And every time I put a drone up on a river, I find a spring, watercress, you can see the watercress in the river where the spring runs into it. Or sometimes you just see watercress in the middle of the river where the spring runs up in the middle of the river. But there's always a spring and a cave around. Doesn't matter where you're at. Huh. Well, I don't see no spring. I think that's it right there. The trail is blocked. Massive tree down. This is flood damage. Yeah. Those big old trees. That's huge. Golly. Yeah. I don't know if it's going to be worth it. Evidently the spring's back up there and it's coming in this way. I think I'll let Lewis and Clark find it. Whew! Oh, we got stairs. We need to call them and tell them some of their stairs are rotten. Need to come fix this. Got some roots in the way. River's big right here. Big old sycamores. Go see what this is all about. Well, there's an old flue left. I'd say it's burnt down, probably. Wow. Pretty much nothing left. That's a cool old chimney. That was the flashing for the roof. Look how low it was. Especially considering how high the foundation is. They smeared over it with mortar. And then they faked it with, put the beads in. Some artisan did that. Most of these old houses are just stack the rocks up and that's good enough. That's pretty cool. Even the inside of it is, by hand, you can see the handprints, fingerprints in it. And that's pretty cool. Yeah. Somebody was an artist. Did that. Look at that old post. This would have been the post that held up the porch or something. Made like this out of rocks. That would have looked pretty good. It's got a groove in it here where it was poured around something. All right, we're going to continue on, try to get out of here. I guess I'm just going to follow him and we'll see where we wind up. Here's some more jonquils, Easter lilies somebody planted. There's an old foundation. That used to be a house there too. Well, those things really thrived. You can see where they planted them around the edge of the yard. Those things last for a bunch of years after the house is gone. I don't know how long those will live. Keep coming back up. Maybe forever. All right, I'm going to follow this guy. He says he knows how to get back to civilization. So I'm just going to take him up on it and assume he knows where he's going. Oh, he's going down another dirt road. That's where he's going. Well, folks, I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me and checking out a couple of spots, a couple of river accesses today. And one of them I'd never been to. I was glad to find that one. But I hope you had a good time. We sure did. I invite y'all to come back and see me. Until I catch up with you again, y'all take care of yourselves, and we'll catch you later.